Hello guys, welcome back to World News Channel. Today, Ghanaian President Akufo-Addo apologizes to Nigeria over demolition of embassy as reps push for retaliation against Ghana. The House of Representatives took the hardline posture against Ghana yesterday over the demolition of Nigeria's High Commission in that country, asking the government of President Muhammadu Buhari to invoke the diplomatic principle of reciprocity against Ghana. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, spoke on behalf of the Green Chamber at an interactive session with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Geoffrey Onyema, over the breach of the country's sovereignty in that country a few days ago. The speaker, in his opening remarks on the occasion, said the attack on Nigeria by Ghana might not have happened without the prior knowledge of the Ghanaian authorities, stressing that the demolition deserved a tough response. He said, "If Ghana has a problem and is approaching it through subterranean moves, then what do you think the outcome of the legal proceeding will be? So I think we should pursue it from that angle. I think we should make it clear for the authorities in Ghana that Nigeria is not going to sit down and fold its arms. Reciprocity is a legitimate instrument in foreign relations. The doctrine of reciprocity is what should be considered. The Nigerian state was attacked. I think we should look at this thing from the premise that the Nigerian state was attacked. It's not a building that was demolished. No, the Nigerian state was attacked. I think if we look at it from that premise, we will begin to understand the importance and the gravity of what we are dealing with." Gbajabiamila frowned on the soft diplomatic approach the country has adopted in responding to attacks at the country and its citizens abroad, and advised that a new approach be adopted. "We have established a pattern, and what we get from other countries that attack Nigeria is apologies, and we will look into it. I don't think that should suffice at this point. We must put a stop to what has become a perennial problem between Nigeria and Ghana. To me, this is a sibling rivalry between two sister countries. But even in sibling rivalry, there is a line you don't cross, and they, that is Ghana, just crossed the line, albeit a second time," he said. In his response, the Foreign Affairs Minister, Mr. Geoffrey Onyema, agreed with the House that the attack on the embassy was shocking. Onyema, who disclosed that the government was considering a review of Nigeria's foreign policy, said, "We have not got sufficient appreciation from other countries. We will have to sit down and take a decision to review our foreign policy." Chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee, Yusuf Buba, that is APC Adamawa, at whose instance the meeting was convened, agreed with the speaker that a tough response was necessary in responding to the assault on the country by Ghana. Meanwhile, the presidency said yesterday that President Nana Akufo-Addo of Ghana spoke with President Muhammadu Buhari, expressing his sincere apologies for demolition of a building on the premises of Nigerian High Commission in Accra, Ghana. The senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, Malam Garba Shehu, in a statement issued last night, said President Akufo-Addo, in a telephone call, told President Buhari that he has directed full investigation into the incident. Earlier in the day, it further emerged that some suspects had been arrested and will be arraigned in court, the statement read. That was the apology by the Ghanaian president, and Nigerians in like them have reacted. In a matter like this, Etionosa Omokaro wrote, in a matter like this, can't Nigerian presidents come out and speak? Why must it be Garba Shehu? Or is there something the presidency is not telling us? Okay. Somebody named the Gospel of the Truth said, Nigerians and its citizens have been a laughingstock of the international community so far too long now. The mockery is too embarrassing. Every country, big or small, can treat us as if we are nothing. Are we not the only country on this planet that can voluntarily concede its territory to another country? How can you expect others to respect you? Saiyan Pride wrote, that is very good from the Ghanaian president. Okay, and Omoregiek said, finally some venom from these self-indulging politicians. Okay, and think before you mention wrote, I thought there was one time US embassy was attacked in Nigeria. It seems fire outbreak, can't really remember the incidents. When we are talking of how to fix the nation, this clown is talking of retaliation. Corrupt miscreants. I know he is clamoring for retaliation so that they can siphon money from the process. Glorified politicians. We can't even withstand Ghanaians. Zombies. Ha 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 ha. Somebody wrote Chukwuibu, I don't know what his name is, wrote that Onyema is confused. Attack on that building is a direct attack on Nigeria. Can the traditional chief attack US/UK property and chest beats like those Okuros? Okay. Calabar Ferson wrote, this is Fuji House of Commotion. Very senile leadership skills. It took them this long to come up with this decision. Bro for you wrote, we need a bulldog as a foreign minister, one who is sharp, backs and bites. We don't have any diplomats in this country to do that at all. The ones we have are rubber stamped. We need to start introducing some tough, rugged and dogged diplomats to the outside world. Okay. Free Anijo wrote, the hatred Ghanaians have for Nigeria is getting out of hand. They wish something very terrible could happen to Nigeria, as if that would expedite prosperity in their land. Nigeria, if you want to make a statement, make a bold and loud statement. No jokes. Now from clapping of hands, dance they take start. Okay? Heaven Sent wrote, Femi might be a thief like other politicians, but he understands human value. Talking about Femi Gbajabiamila. Nigeria won't recover her prestige back until we start electing leaders who have human values. If I happen to be Nigerian president, all trade ties and others with Ghana will be suspended indefinitely, not for anything but to subscribe to the disposition of Femi Gbajabiamila. Attack on Nigeria embassy is an attack on Nigerians. If Nigeria embassy is not safe, how can Nigerians in Ghana be safe? Wow. And Ochma wrote, good. This is the action we need to take to tackle them. Which kind of rubbish be that? How would, okay, is this the action needed to tackle them? Which kind of rubbish be that? How could you attack an embassy and just apologize? It is an insult on the country concerned. It should be suspending them, closing their own embassy. Even if they pay for damages, we can then forgive them with a stern warning. Patoski wrote, nice one from Mr. Speaker. The Ghanaians are biting more than they can chew, but I don't blame them. We Nigerians don't even like ourselves. Talk more of being united. Go to all the social media and you will see the Igbos shouting Afonja and Yoruba people shouting Flatino or IPO pig up and down. I don't actually know the mark we are leaving behind for our generation to come. Oh, and people have reacted vigorously to this. So guys, if you have anything to say concerning this, drop your comments in the comment section, because this is where we're going to end today. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.